buddy. You don't waste time, do you?
I try not to.
Well, you need help?
Sure.
Would you like to tell us what the hell that was all about?
I don't like goodbyes.
Kind of the point of a goodbye party, John. Went to a certain amount of trouble, you know. Could at least take a few minutes. Huh? Eating some of the food we so feverishly prepared.
I apologize, Harry.
Why are you moving so quickly? You only resigned a couple of days ago.
You got the history chair at Stanford.
I wish.
Well, taquitos, chicken wings, roasty toasties, and beer. If we'd had more time, we'd have done something a little more grandiose. Candlelight dinner at McDonald's. Strippers.
Taquitos are fine.
Art's gonna be along too. He's talking to a student.
Is George taking over for you?
George or Trimble, has the dean made up his mind?
He hasn't called. My God. Well, what is this? It looks like a Van Gogh, but I've never seen it before.
Is that an original, John?
No, it's just a gift someone gave me.
Still, it's a superb copy. Contemporaneous, I think. May I take a closer look?
Please, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same stretcher as Van Gogh used.
Yeah, there's writing on the back. It's in French.
Oh, to my friend Jacques Bourne. Wonder who that was.
Someone he knew, I guess.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock.
Surely you'll have this looked at, appraised.
Well, maybe sometime, but I, wouldn't really want money for it. That does it. Put that stuff in the kitchen.
No, I'm gonna put it in the bathroom, John.
Gas is off, electricity's on. It comes for where you can. The furniture's going this afternoon.
It's been years since I sat on the floor. I can't remember her name.
That's good for the back.
Can we do yoga exercises?
Tantric yoga weekend.
So you're leaving good old We Teach You. Rather suddenly, you must admit. Truth time, John. Is there a problem? Oh, come on. You know we want to help.
That's appreciated, but really, there's no problem.
Well, now I am curious. Where are you going?
Giving up tenure.
A decade of professorship? In line to chair the department? And you don't know where you're going?
Call it cabin fever. After a while, I get itchy feet. I've done this before.
Oh, no. You're too young to have done this before.
And he hasn't aged a day in 10 years. Every woman on the faculty would give anything to have that secret.
Is that what they're after, Edith?
Oh, stop, Harry.
Whoa, can you pull this?
What the hell?
What are you hunting?
Deer, mostly. Around Big Bear.
Bow and arrow?
Most people can't bag a deer for rifling the telescopic sight. Oh, good eating.
The best wild game. Lives naturally, eats naturally.
Jess, where is he?
I have him tethered. Soda, Kama, Marana. Manifest yourself.
So where is he?
Here I am. Help! Oh, help is on the way. Yes. Hello, you! Oh. This is Cupid?
Yes.
And look at you, huh?
No.
Yes.
Is this a fight? Are we in a fight?
This is their handshake.
I don't like it.
No one likes it.
What can I do for you?
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Your targets, the ones you've marked, they're slaughtering each other.
What? They are?
Listen, birthday suit. We know.
Okay? We know you've been flitting around, popping people with your poison arrow, making them murder each other.
What we don't know is why.
You think that I... Well, I don't know what to say.
Should somebody maybe go talk to him?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Give him Hellgas.
Look. We didn't mean to, hurt your feelings.
Love is more word to me, you know? I love love. I love it. And if that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yes, yes. Of course, I have no idea what you're saying.
I was just on my appointed rounds. Whatever my targets do after that, that's nothing to do with me. I was following my orders. Please, brother. Read my mind. Read my mind. You'll see.
He's telling the truth.
Jiminy Christmas, thank you. Wait, you said you were just following orders. Mm-hmm. Whose orders? Heaven, silly heaven. Why does heaven care if Harry meets Sally? Oh, mostly they don't. You know, certain bloodlines, certain destinies. Oh, like yours.
What?
Yeah, the union of John and Mary Winchester, very big deal upstairs. Top priority arrangement.
Are you saying that you fixed up our parents?
Well, not me, but yeah. Oh, it wasn't easy either. Ooh, they couldn't stand each other at first, but when we were done with them, perfect couple.
Perfect.
Yeah.
They're dead.
I'm sorry, but the orders were very clear. You and Sam needed to be born. Your parents were just, meant to be. A match made in heaven. Heaven. Son of a bitch.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
I believe you upset him.
Upset him.
Dean, enough.
What?
You just punched a Cupid.
I punched a dick.
Are we gonna talk about what's been up with you lately or not?
Or not?
Oh, it's beautiful.
All right.
So, did I get an A for awesome?
Oh my gosh. That's fun.
Hey, John. You know Linda? You had her last semester. She's one of my victims now. I'm taking her home. She wanted to come by and say hello, goodbye.
Is art as tough as I hear?
Oh, archaeology's tough. Dr. Jenkins is a fine teacher.
Oh, it's very politic.
It's very true.
Huh? Something for you to read on the road, pal.
Shadows of the Cave. Parallels to early man Arthur M. Jenkins.
What's the rumpus?
Well, the scepter. You see, we were wondering how Strucker got so inventive. So I've been analyzing the gem. Inside, you may recognize
Jarvis?
Doctor. Started out, Jarvis was just a natural language UI. Now it runs the Iron Legion. He runs more of the business than anyone besides Pepper.
Oh?
Top of the line.
Yes?
I suspect not for long.
Meet the competition.
It's beautiful.
You have to guess. What's it look like?
Like it's thinking. I mean, this could be, it's not a human mind. I mean, look at this. They're like neurons firing.
Down in Strucker's lab, I saw some fairly advanced robotics work. They deep sixed the data, but I gotta guess he was knocking on a very particular door.
Artificial intelligence.
This could be it, Chris.
Publisher perish.
I'd rather read than write another one. Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, everybody, this is Linda. Linda, this is everybody.
Linda, hi.
So, where are you going, John? Like we give a damn?
We've already covered that. John's got itchy feet.
There are over-the-counter remedies for that, John.
So there is a problem.
No. I just like to move on now and then. It's a personal thing.
Well, not to pry.
I'm sorry, I don't have more to offer you. Got conversation, some seats for your behinds, and
Is he ducking out on us again?
I do have this.
Oh, Johnny Walker Green.
Wow, man. That's some heavy shit, man.
I didn't even know they made it in green. What do they pay you?
Nothing's too good for my friends. But I'm sorry we are down to plastic cups now.
That's a sacrilege I'll tolerate.
I will do the honors. Oh, come to Papa. Woo! Here, cups. There we go. Step on in here. All right, there you go. One for the birthday boy. Here we go. Excuse me. Art.
No, not for me.
Oh, no, I don't drink.
We're not going to card you, darling. All right, here, join the circle at least. Come on.
Well, long life and good fortune to our esteemed friend and colleague, John Ullman. May he find undeserved bliss wherever he goes.
You're here.
Let's go.
Na zdrowie. Mazel tov, John. Oh, that's good. Excuse me.
John, we're all sorry to see you go. Truly. Okay. Now we're done with that. What do we do for the rest of the afternoon?
Anyone got a good topic?
Like this, maybe?
What is that?
It's a burren. It's a parrot beak. Inclined chisel point, probably early Magdalenian.
May I see that?
Sure.
Yes, indeed, that's what it is.
What's a burren?
A burn is a flint tool for grooving wood and bone, antlers especially, to make spear and harpoon points. Magdalenians weren't noted for flint work, so
This is a very nice specimen.
Okay. What's a Magdalenian?
Later, Cro-Magnon, without getting technical. It's the final culture of the Upper Paleolithic. Stones could speak, eh? So where'd you get that, John?
Believe it or not, from a thrift shop. A quarter.
You lucky dog. Me, I gotta go digging for this kind of stuff.
Can I,
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm glad you did this.
Did what? You mean come over? Maybe.
Definitely.
Gee, thanks.
Well, so are we. So are we. We couldn't let you just run off.
Thanks.
John, what is up? Huh? Are you on America's Most Wanted? We won't turn you in.
Yeah, come on, out with it. You're among friends.
Snoopy friends.
Forget it.
You are creating the mystery here. Obviously, you have something you'd like to say. Say it.
Well, maybe I...
10, 9, 8, 7.
Harry, stop.
There is something I'm tempted to tell you, I think. I've never done this before, and I wonder how it would pan out. I wonder if I could ask you a silly question.
Oh, John, we're teachers. We answer silly questions all the time.
Hey.
What if a man from the Upper Paleolithic survived until the present day?
What do you mean, survived? Never died?
Yes. What would he be like?
Oh, I know some guys. You ever been to the Ozarks?
It's an interesting idea. What, are you working on a science fiction story?
Say I am. What would he be like?
Pretty tired.
Well, seriously, as Art's book title suggests, he might be like any of us.
Dan, a caveman?
Well, there's no anatomical difference between, say, a Cro-Magnon and us.
Except that as a rule, we've grown taller.
What's the selective advantage of height?
Better to see predators in tall grass, my dear.
Naturally, tall and skinny radiates heat more effectively in warmer climates.
Yeah, and as for Neanderthals, I mean, we've all seen apish people. I mean, that strain's still with us.
But he'd be a caveman.
No, he wouldn't. John's hypothetical man would have lived through 140 centuries.
Yeah, roughly.
And changed if every one of them. I mean, assuming normal intelligence. Well, we think men of the Upper Paleolithic were as intelligent as we are. They just didn't know as much. John's man would have learned as the race learned. In fact, if he had an inquiring mind, his knowledge might be astonishing. If you do write that, let me have a look at it. I'm sure you'll make some anthropological boners.
It's a deal.
What would keep him alive?
What does the biologist say?
Cigarettes. And ice cream. I'll play. All right. In science fiction terms, I would say perfect regeneration of the body's cells, especially in the vital organs. Actually, the human body appears designed to live about 190 years. Most of us just die of slow poisoning.
Maybe he did something right, something everybody else in history done wrong.
What, like eat the food, drink the water, and breathe the air?
And prior to modern times, those were pristine. We've extended our lifespan in a world that's not fit to live in.
You know what could happen? Yeah, the pancreas turns over cells every 24 hours, the stomach lining in 3 days, the entire body in 7 years, but the process falters. Waste accumulates, eventually proves fatal to function. Now, if a quirk in his immune system led to perfect detox, perfect renewal, then yeah, he could duck decay.
That's a secret we'd all love to have.
Would you really want to do that? Live 14,000 years?
Well, if I could stay healthy and I didn't age, I mean, why not?
Yeah. What a chance to learn.
Is anyone hungry?
Yeah.
Hey, the more I think about it, yeah, it's possible. Anything is possible, right? After all, one century's magic, another century's science. They thought Columbus was a nut job, right? Pasteur, Copernicus.
Aristarchus long before that.
Right.
I had a chance to sail with Columbus, only I'm not the adventurous type.
What?
I was pretty sure the Earth was round, but at that point, I still thought he might fall off an edge someplace.
Look around, John. We just did.
I suppose there's a joke in there somewhere, but I don't get it.
It's nothing to get.
Well, what are we talking about?
We were just talking about a caveman who survives until the present time.
As you said, what a chance to learn once I learned to learn.
Did you start the whiskey before we got here?
Pretend it's science fiction. Figure it out.
Okay, a very old Cro-Magnon living until the present.
What?
John just confided that he's 14,000 years old.
Oh, John, you don't look a day over 900.
Okay.
All right, Spock, I'll play your little game. What do you want? What's the punchline?
Every 10 years or so, when people start to notice I don't age, I move on.
That's very good. That's very quick, John. I want to read that story when you're done.
You want more?
Oh, yeah, by all means. This is great. All right, now, so you think that you are a Cro-Magnon?
Well, I didn't learn it in school. It's my best guess, based on archaeological data, maps, anthropological research. Since Mesopotamia, I've got the last 4,000 years straight.
Well, you're ahead of most people, so please go on.
Well, you know the background stuff, so I'll make it brief. What I call my first lifetime, I aged to about 35. What you see, I ended up leading my group. They saw me as magical. I didn't even have to fight for it.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you real? Oh, no. Don't be stupid, Liara. Humans do not come here. You're hallucinating. And talking to yourself. Oh, goddess. I am going to die here.
We're here to save your sorry ass, so snap out of it.
You're rude for a hallucination. My subconscious must want to punish me for being this stupid.
It doesn't matter what you think. I'm getting you out of there.
You almost had me convinced there. I would not expect a hallucination to be defiant.
Then fear came, and they chased me away. And they thought that I was stealing their lives away to stay young.
The prehistoric origin of the vampire myth. That is good.
First 1,000 years, I didn't know up from sideways.
How do you know the first 1,000 years?
An informed guess, based on what I've learned in my memories.
Most people can scarcely remember their childhood, but you have memories of that time.
Like yours, selective. You know, the high points, the low points, traumas, they stick in the mind forever. Put down at 3 or 35, you still feel a twinge.
Go on.
I kept getting chased because I wouldn't die. So I got the hang of joining new groups I found. I also got the idea of periodically moving on. We were semi-nomadic, of course, following the weather and the game we hunted. The first 2,000 years were cold. We learned it was warmer at lower elevations. Late glacial period, I assume.
What was the terrain like?
Mountainous. Vast plains to the west.
West? That's something you learned in school.
Towards the setting sun. I suspect I saw the British Isles from what is now the French coast. Huge mountains on the other side of an enormous deep valley that was shadowed by the setting sun. This is before they were separated from the continent by rising seas as glaciers melted.
That happened?
Yeah, it's the end of the Pleistocene. So far, what he says fits.
Oh, yeah, into any textbook.
And that's where I found it. How can I have knowledgeable recall if I didn't have knowledge? It's all retrospective. All I can do is integrate my recollections with modern findings.
Caveman. You gonna hit me over the head with a club and drag me into the bedroom?
You'd be more fun conscious.
Oh, John.
Let me get this straight. Now, we're not talking about reincarnation. You're not saying that you remember whatever the hell it would be 200 separate lifetimes, dying and being born again, yada yada.
One lifetime.
Some lifetime. Wow. Well, maybe there is something to this reincarnation thing. You're supposed to come back again and again, learn, and somehow, John, you just managed to bypass all the other bodies.
Well, what's the point?
What about oceans?
Didn't see them till much later.
So how would you know an ocean from a lake?
Big waves. Something else I can only surmise in retrospect.
curious about where it all came from?
We would look up at the sky and wonder, there's got to be some big guys up there. I mean, what else made all this down here? At first, I thought there was something wrong with me. Maybe I was a bad guy for not dying. Then I began to wonder if I was cursed or perhaps blessed. And I thought maybe I had a mission.
Do you still think you do? God works in mysterious ways.
I think it just happened.
Wow.
Hello? Yes, Ellie. What's wrong?
Sandy?
Coming.
Do we have Ellie's midterm here?
Yeah, sorry. I picked it up with the periodicals.
Got it. No, you're worried about your parents? Don't worry. You passed. C+. Take care of yourself. Good kid. What does pre-med need with history?
Got it.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys. John, please continue.
Come on, I thought we were done with that. No. Let's go on with it. It's interesting. Besides, I think he's making a certain amount of sense. Right, like Hegel, logic from absurd premises.
That Van Gogh.
Oh, he gave it to me. I was Jacques Bourne at the time. A pig farmer.
A pig farmer?
Really, Commander? Probing Uranus. Probe away.
I like to work with my hands. He would come out to the place, paint, and we talked about capturing nature in art. Turner, Cezanne, Pizarro.